Okay, so this screen should be familiar to you. This is the make code screen that you've been working with, and you've been using these different blocks with basic. Maybe you've done some input with the buttons or reading the temperatures, even more looking at some of the particular pins or the acceleration values. Maybe you've played with the music, played with the LEDs, even gone further and learned how to turn off the LEDs, etc. And there's some other things with the loops and logics and variables. And if you go here to the advanced setting, you'll get even more blocks that you can play with text, with images, with putting input, output pins, etc. But sometimes when you are working with a sensor, you don't have the right blocks to code that sensor. And so in those cases, you would have to add an extension package to get additional blocks. So the way in which you do that is you're going to see your initial blocks here. You're going to go ahead and select Advanced. You'll scroll down, and here you have the option to select extensions. So you're going to go ahead and select extensions. Now, for a lot of our sensors, we can load one extension package and it'll allow us to have the blocks for many of our sensors. And that extension package is going to be called Makerbit. So you'd go ahead and type Makerbit in the search bar. And initially, when you type that, you get a bunch of the individual Makerbit sensors. There is the infrared sensor, the remote control, the ultrasonic, the rangefinder, the LCD. But there's also this package of Makerbit sensors. And this is the one that we are going to kind of default to because it's kind of like our one-stop shop. So if we go ahead and select this one right here, the Makerbit components, it's going to bring us back to our original homepage, and you're going to look at this and say, well, that doesn't look very different. But if you look closely right here, we have a new set of blocks. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit. If you select this, now you'll see we have access to even more buttons or more blocks here. We have a little simplified version of the pins. We have something to access our touch sensor. We have something to access our LCD display, our infrared sender, which is our remote control, and the receiver that the remote control connects to, the ultrasonic, which is the rangefinder, and also the motors. So the nice thing about the Makerbit package is it has a bunch of the different sensors that we work with, and we can easily just download the entire package into our particular project. So a reminder, how do you do this? Scroll all the way down. You'll have your advanced. You'll select advanced. You'll scroll all the way down. You're going to select extensions. You're going to go ahead and type Makerbit into the search bar. You're going to select this one right over here because that's going to have a variety of components, and it will bring in your Makerbit block codes. Now, one thing to be careful with is this is only going to bring that extension package into this project. Let's say tomorrow you start a new project where maybe you want to combine the LCD display with a temperature sensor. You are going to have to go and download this package again into that particular project. So you'll start to get familiar with how to add these extensions into your particular project to get a hold of some of these blocks. Okay, have fun with it.